Now turning to 12 Responds, Rhode Island's Problem Gambling Services is meant to help people facing gambling addiction. It's funded in part by the two casinos, Twin River in Lincoln and Tiverton. 12 News consumer reporter Sarah Grinelli is taking a closer look at how much of the hundreds of millions of dollars the state makes is going toward gambling addiction services.
The Problem Gambling program has been up and running for about 10 years, helping dozens of people. But only a fraction of what the state is pulling in on gambling is helping to address the issue of addiction. For some, a trip to the casino can have some severe financial and life consequences, especially for those with gambling addiction problems.
It's easy to cover up, and by the time they make that first phone call, they're in trouble.
Nancy Murray is the program manager for the Problem Gambling Services in Rhode Island. Legislation was passed in 2012 requiring the Rhode Island Lottery to create services for those with gambling addiction. The state's two casinos, run by Twin River, are responsible for reimbursing the state lottery division for those who utilize the addiction program.
All free of charge if they are non-insured or underinsured. Most of our gamblers have insurance, but they don't meet their deductible, and they don't have money because they've gambled most of it.
The program provides a number of services, including a recovery hotline, family intervention, and support groups. The law mandates that gambling revenue covers the annual demand of addiction services. In Rhode Island, that turns out to only be a fraction of what the state makes. We found in the fiscal year 2021, which ended last July, the state made more than $300 million. For comparison, more than $549,000 were spent on gambling addiction. That's just 0.2% of what the state made on gambling that year. In comparison, that is less than half of what Massachusetts spent on gambling addiction services per capita last fiscal year. That's according to figures by the Massachusetts Gaming Commission.
The legislature is a minimum of $200,000 a year, but we've never been capped. So I keep billing. The more clients come in, the more services we provide.
Over the last few years, a growing number of people have reached out for help. The program's helped 87 people in 2021, and so far in 2022, they've helped 100 people. Murray says with unlimited funding, the program can always do more to help.
There's always more we can do. We know that we need to do some prevention, some education, outreach to younger, especially males.
According to the program, there are 10 signs that someone may have a problem, including lying. For the full list, head to our website, WPRI.com. Sarah Grinelli, 12 News.